Paula Anderson had always cherished her ideals, determined to preserve her virtue until the right man arrived. Yet time after time, her relationships crumbled as her lovers, frustrated by her steadfast commitment, left her feeling abandoned and misunderstood. That was until one fateful night altered the course of her life forever. In a moment of overwhelming loneliness and inebriation, Paula surrendered herself to a stranger. When she awoke the next morning, the devastating realization hit her. She was pregnant. The man from that night had vanished without a trace, leaving her to grapple with regret, confusion, and an enormous hospital bill. The pain of that impulsive choice deepened the familiar sorrow that had shadowed her every romantic encounter. Seeking solace from the relentless tide of despair, Paula wandered into a dimly lit bar where she hoped to drown her troubles in tequila. It was there, amidst the haze of alcohol and vulnerability, that fate intervened. A compassionate man named Ken Wilford approached her with genuine concern. With warm eyes and a gentle demeanor, Ken offered Paula a kindness that she hadn't known she needed. Unknown to her at the time, Ken carried a secret legacy, a past as intricate as it was noble. Once destined to rule a distant kingdom called Monero, he had long since left that world behind for a new life in America. When Paula's condition worsened and she went into labor, Ken stepped up without hesitation. He drove her to the hospital, his calm presence a stark contrast to the chaos swirling in Paula's mind. There, as nurses worked swiftly to care for her, Ken paid the exorbitant hospital bill, a gesture that not only secured immediate relief but also marked the beginning of a deep, unexpected bond. In the sterile confines of the maternity ward, Paula cradled her newborn daughter, Amara, feeling both the weight of her past mistakes and a tentative hope for the future. Their initial reunion after that tumultuous night was anything but smooth. When fate brought Paula and Ken face to face again, the air between them crackled with tension. Paula, still haunted by the emotional scars of her past and the pain of that reckless night, lashed out. In a moment of raw vulnerability, she accused Ken of taking advantage of her weakened state, a bitter reminder of previous betrayals. Ken, pained and perplexed, tried to explain that although their night together had been clouded by alcohol and overwhelming desire, he had never intended to hurt her. He insisted that the connection he felt was real, a spark that had ignited the moment he first saw her, even amidst the chaos. As days turned into weeks, that fierce confrontation slowly gave way to a delicate understanding. Ken's sincere commitment and unwavering responsibility began to chip away at Paula's defenses. He reached out again and again, offering gentle reassurances and sharing his own struggles, which revealed that his feelings extended far beyond a sense of duty to their unborn child. In quiet, heartfelt moments, he confessed that even before he knew of her pregnancy, he had been captivated by the subtle glimmer in her eyes, the way she carried herself with both strength and grace. Though his past, shrouded in the remnants of royal expectations and a lingering memory of a former love named Ari, cast its long shadow, Ken made it clear that Paula's unique spirit had drawn him in completely. Eventually, despite the turbulence and lingering pain, Paula and Ken chose to embark on a shared journey. They married in a ceremony that blended two very different worlds, Paula's modest, principled upbringing and Ken's aristocratic yet modern heritage. The wedding, held in the elegant halls of the Wilford mansion, was marked by both celebration and tension. Paula's family, especially her protective father and brother, harbored deep reservations about the man who had entered her life so abruptly. Yet, as Ken knelt before her family, pleading earnestly for their blessing and vowing to care for Paula and little Amara, his sincerity and gentle determination gradually softened their hearts. In that vulnerable moment, Ken revealed a side of himself that was willing to forego the luxuries and titles of his past in order to forge a future filled with love and responsibility. Following the wedding, the couple left behind the bustle of their former lives and settled in the sun-drenched warmth of the Philippines. In their modest new home, every day brought small, tender moments that slowly healed old wounds. Mornings were filled with shared breakfasts and quiet conversations, while evenings saw the gentle laughter of Amara and, later, the joyful chaos of twin girls, filling their home with hope and life. Yet, even amid the tranquility of domestic bliss, Paula occasionally battled the ghost of her past. At times, she questioned whether Ken's affection was purely a reaction to their shared circumstances or if it truly stemmed from his deep-seated love for who she was. During one particularly poignant conversation, Paula confronted Ken about his lingering references to his former love, Ari. With tears in her eyes, she asked if he had married her simply because she reminded him of someone from his past. Ken, his voice steady yet filled with emotion, reassured her. "I married you because of the way your eyes speak to me," he confessed. "From our very first encounter, I felt something indescribable, a connection that went far beyond the physical. Yes, there are echoes of my past and my memories, but my heart belongs to you. I want us to discover each other every day, to grow together and heal together." His heartfelt words, delivered in the quiet intimacy of their shared space, began to mend the fractures in Paula's heart. As the years unfolded, the couple's love deepened in unexpected ways. At a festive Christmas gathering held at the Grand Monero Palace, a place where Ken's regal heritage came into vivid focus, an announcement sent waves of joy through the assembled family. In front of their relatives, Ken revealed a small red box containing a positive pregnancy test and an ultrasound photo, announcing that Paula was expecting another child. The joyous news, met with cheers and heartfelt toasts, not only signified the expansion of their family but also underscored the resilience of their bond. Even as family members exchanged lighthearted banter and old tensions resurfaced, Paula and Ken found solace in the fact that their love had grown strong enough to withstand the test of time and adversity. Throughout their journey, Paula never lost sight of the trials that had brought her to this point: the relentless cycle of heartbreak, the crushing weight of regret, and the scars left by those who had only ever sought physical gratification. Yet, with Ken by her side, she began to see that every painful memory had paved the way for a love that was rich in understanding, forgiveness, and shared dreams. Together, they navigated the complexities of their pasts, slowly learning to trust and to embrace the uncertainties of the future. Their life in the Philippines blossomed into a tapestry of simple pleasures, a home filled with laughter, the scent of freshly prepared meals, and the gentle murmur of bedtime stories. Amid the soft glow of tropical sunsets and the rhythmic lull of ocean waves, Paula discovered that true happiness was found not in the perfection of beginnings, but in the messy, beautiful reality of shared life. Ken's quiet strength and unwavering support nurtured her fragile hope, helping her to rebuild a sense of self-worth that had been eroded by years of disappointment. In time, Paula and Ken's family grew to include not only Amara but also twin daughters, whose arrival brought a renewed sense of wonder and promise. Their home, once a sanctuary for healing, transformed into a vibrant haven where every laugh and every tender touch was a celebration of resilience and love. Amid the inevitable challenges of blending two very different lives, the couple learned that their love was a living, evolving force, one that could overcome any obstacle if nurtured with patience, compassion, and unwavering commitment. Paula's story, marked by heartbreak and redemption, stood as a testament to the transformative power of forgiveness and the possibility of new beginnings. Her journey from a life shadowed by regret to one illuminated by love was not without its scars, but it was these very scars that reminded her of the strength she had gained along the way. And as she looked into Ken's eyes that had once harbored echoes of a past love and now shone with the promise of a shared future, she knew that every painful twist had led her exactly where she needed to be. In the end, the tale of Paula and Ken is a story of unexpected second chances, a narrative that transformed a night of reckless decisions into a lifelong journey of healing, commitment, and profound love. Their lives, intertwined by fate and molded by adversity, proved that even the darkest moments can give rise to the brightest futures when two hearts dare to trust, forgive, and embrace the possibility of love.